Alright guys, so in today's video, I'm going to be discussing if Tom Brady is the greatest athlete in sports history, so like the video. Yo, what's good YouTube? It's your boy NAS and I'm back here again with another video, and today we got a big topic, man. Is Tom Brady the greatest athlete in sports history, and did he prove that? So that's going to be today's topic. But before we get into today's video, make sure you guys hit the like button if you enjoyed today's topic, and if you are new to the channel, hit the subscribe button, hit the post notification bell. And if you're new to the channel, I'm NAS. I post NBA, NFL, UFC, and I post skits. So if you like any of those type of content, make sure you definitely subscribe to the channel and tell your friends about me. And make sure you hit the post notification bell so that way you don't miss any video. And before we get into today's video, I also want to shed light on the month of February that is Black History Month. And today's athlete that I'm going to be honoring is Muhammad Ali. Back in his generation, he was one of the biggest advocates in the African American rights, and he was a big part of the whole protest and everything that was going on. So shout out to Muhammad Ali. And I also want to give a shout out to all my white American friends who have treated me fairly and with 100% genuine kindness. All my white American friends, you know who you are. Appreciate you for treating me well. But now we're gonna get into today's topic, because this is a big topic, man. And we know Tom Brady, he has already proved that he's the greatest NFL player of all time. And no one can question that. He's proved that. But is he the greatest athlete in sports history? So we got guys like Tiger Woods, right, who is the face of golf. Guys like Cristiano Ronaldo, who's the greatest soccer player ever. Wayne Gretzky, the greatest hockey player. Michael Jordan, the greatest NBA player of all time. You got Muhammad Ali, one of the greatest boxers to step foot on the planet. You got all these legends. You got all these greats. You got guys like Babe Ruth, probably the greatest baseball player to ever live. You have so many legends. You have so many greats. And is Tom Brady at the top of all of them? So I'm going to be giving you my opinion of that in today's video. But before I give y'all my opinion, make sure y'all drop y'all's opinion in this video. Who do y'all think is the greatest sports athlete of all time? And you drop that comment down below. I do read all the comments, so let me know who you think the greatest athlete in sports history is. Now, Tom Brady, let's talk about him. He's a now 7-time Super Bowl champion, 10 Super Bowl appearances, 5-time Super Bowl MVP. It doesn't get no better than that as far as the NFL goes. And he's done everything he could possibly do in the NFL. He's won a championship in the AFC, won a championship with the NFC. He's won Super Bowl MVP. He's won regular season MVPs. He's made Pro Bowls. He's been there, done that, broke all these records, broke Patriot franchise records. He's done it all, basically, man. He's the greatest quarterback of all time, and he's the greatest player of all time in the NFL. But when you have guys like Michael Jordan, guys like Wayne Gretzky, guys like Cristiano Ronaldo, Muhammad Ali, is he the greatest guy? And I know it's very hard to compare different players from different sports, but as far as as far as the impact and as far as like what you meant to generations and the impact you had not only in your sport and in the world, that's kind of how I'm gonna be judging this video. And I think that Tom Brady is the greatest athlete of all sports, and I think last night really proved it. Take all the football things out of it, just take all the great things he did. In any sport, when you look at guys like Michael Jordan, who left and went to Washington for his last year, he didn't win a championship. When Tiger Woods got older, it was harder for him to win a championship. Same with all these guys. Tom Brady, at the age of 43, with a new team, was able to win a championship. Eventually, Muhammad Ali lost, and he was done. He got washed up. Before the age of 40, Muhammad Ali was washed up. And so when you look at that, you look at Wayne Gretzky, he didn't go out on top. So all these guys at the age of 40, once these guys get washed up, they go bad. And once they get past the age of like 38, they get bad. And Tom Brady has not done that. He's at the age of 43, winning a championship in the most physical sport in the world. In the world. And how, and another reason why, I bring his age into this is because how is a 43-year-old, all right, in the most physical sport in the world supposed to survive 21 years, going on 22? How is that? How is he supposed to survive and play at a high level at the age of 43 when he's consistently getting tackled, getting banged up, getting bruised up? When you look at basketball, yeah, you do get fouled. It is physical, but it's not as much as football. When you look at hockey, that is a physical sport, but it's not as much as football. When you look at boxing, that's the only other sport that gets more physical. And Muhammad Ali, he was washed up. He didn't win championships. He didn't last as long as Brady did in his sport. And Muhammad Ali was like the true definition of no matter how great you are, once your body takes a beating, it doesn't matter. But Tom Brady has tried to prove that wrong. That no matter how beat up you are, no matter how old you are, you can still be great. And I think that's big, man. And that's a big inspiration because a lot of times we like to call players washed. We like to say players don't have it anymore. Players aren't the same. But Tom Brady has proven time and time again, at older ages, when he was young, that he can win championships and that he can succeed at a high level. Another big thing is going to a new team. When players go to new teams, no matter how great you are, and now I'm bringing in all team sports, so take out boxing and golf, take out all the individual sports. I'm talking about team sports. When you look at all the greatest player and team sports, Tom Brady going to a new team in his first year and one of the most complicated years in American history. Tom Brady won a Super Bowl. This is his first year with this team, first year with this coach. Did Michael Jordan go to the Washington Wizards his first year and bring them a title? No. So it's just crazy, and it's amazing how Tom Brady has done this. And now when you look at the championships, and I think this is going to be the most debatable, I think this comes down to Michael Jordan and Tom Brady. So take out guys like Wayne Gretzky, Babe Ruth, Muhammad Ali. All those guys are now out of this conversation. Trust me, they are greats. They are legends in the sports world, but you have to take these guys out because when it comes to championships, and the last part of this argument of Tom Brady being the greatest athlete is the championships. How many championships have you won in your prospective sport? What have you done in your prospective sport? And this right here only comes down to Michael Jeffrey Jordan, the greatest basketball player, and Tom Brady, the greatest football player. When you look at Michael Jordan, he is 6-0 in the finals. He probably could have went 9-0 in the finals, or 8-0 if he didn't retire for that year and a half, 2 years. Michael Jordan in NBA Finals history has never had a Game 7. He's never won a Game 7. Why has he never won a Game 7? Because he didn't allow it to go to Game 7 in the NBA Finals. And that's big, man. He is 6-0. Every time he has touched the NBA Finals, he has never lost. He has always won. Now you look at Tom Brady's side. Yes, he has lost some championship games, but Tom Brady has more appearances in championship games and he has more championship wins than Michael Jordan. So when you look at who's more of a winner, it's really a toss-up. And you can look at Tom Brady and say he has the greatest coach in NFL history, but when I look at Michael Jordan, he has the greatest, or if not, one of the greatest coaches in NBA history. Obviously Greg Popovich is up there too, but they both had great coaches, so this is a hard pick. I'm gonna go with Tom Brady though. He has more championship appearances, more championship wins. He's done it without the great coach, something Michael Jordan couldn't say. He didn't do it without the great coach. So when you really look at this, man, this is a really hard debate to have. This is a really good debate to have. But I think Tom Brady, after this 7th Super Bowl win with a new team, at a new age, with a new coach, with new players, I just think that Tom Brady has proven that he is the greatest athlete in all of sports. He's the greatest quarterback, the greatest football player, and it's just great to see. But I do respect everyone who is a legend in their sport, And yeah, man, I think Tom Brady's the greatest athlete in all sports. Y'all let me know y'all thoughts and opinions down below in the comment section, because that's where I interact with all the viewers. So make sure y'all comment down below and hit the subscribe button if you are new. Hit the post notification bell so that way you don't miss any video. Also, if you want to subscribe to my podcast where we talk about sports and we talk about other things too, if you want to subscribe to that, make sure you hit the link down below to subscribe. Comment down below, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, hit the post notification bell, and until next time, it's your boy NAS, and I'm out. Peace.